What's going on, everybody? So everybody here tying up jig. I'll show you the jig head I painted that. It's pearl and hot pink on the back of the head. Been tying a lot here recently because it just dawned on me today. Actually, I was thinking about it, and I'm in Ohio, so we still got ice and stuff here. But it dawned on me that guys are in pre-spawn crappie fishing all over the country up in the southern part of the world. And I was like, man, I gotta get my box pulled back up. So doing a pink and white jig today. Using a, this is 140 denier Danville flat wax nylon. And the tail for this particular jig, using a neck hackle, just a white neck hackle feather. We're going to do white tail on this one. So you guys, we're going to cut that up here. I tied one up, not this particular collar, but I tied one up. I'll show you guys after this one. This right here is a killer jig though. Especially gonna be good early spawning crappie. We're gonna cut our V's. We'll cut 4 pieces just in case we wanna do 4 pieces. Drop my feather. The neck hackle can be a little bit of a pain sometimes, but the more you get used to it, it's a nice material to tie with. I kind of ended up really liking neck hackle, and it has a really good action. If you're vertical jigging, neck hackle is a better material than marabou, in my opinion. Everybody has an opinion. That's mine. We're gonna do loose rapid thread, tying that on. I actually don't like that, so we're gonna move that down just a little bit. Loose wrap and crank it. Once you get it on the back of that jig and it's seated on there nice, then you can crank that down. There we go. A nice neck hackle feather back there. And because that's a little bit thin, I'm actually going to add the 4th piece on there. I was debating if I wanted to add the 4th one on there, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Just taking that up just a little bit. I like my jigs to be full. There. Nice and full. And we're gonna put some flash in this. We're gonna do pink. So not as bright as this, it's a little bit darker, but we're gonna do pink, flash-a-boo. What I got, I like a little bit of good bit of flash in my jig. This is a real, I guess you can say, gaudy color for jig, so I'm gonna go pretty bright. I'm gonna add quite a bit of flash in there, and I'm just gonna wrap that around the jig head. Try to keep it on the back of the jig. We're gonna cut that right around the length of that feather. Now I'm gonna tie this in too. I'm gonna keep this jig nice and bright, and it's gonna stand out to the fish. Could be good, could be bad. Too much could be a bad thing, but here's what I like to do. My philosophy on adding flash to your jigs. You can always take away flash, but once your jig is made, it's made. And there ain't no adding flash once your jig is tied. Now I'm gonna take just a tiny drop of this, not a lot of this Sally Hansen's, because I don't like the smell. I don't want it to smell up your jig if you put too much on there. And you know that will go away over time, but preference, just a hair, just one little drop. And we're gonna tie in. I'm using Kilowatt chenille from Nimrod's Tackle. It's called Red Kilowatt. It's not really red, but that's the color name, and I got a size medium. Kind of thin, a little bit on the thin side. So I might end up double wrapping this to get a nice full jig. And I got a mess going on here. You guys see this? This is crazy. There we go. This stuff's all tangled up. I want to untangle it in case I gotta double wrap it. And once you get it wrapped on there, it is tangled up good in it. Oh, looks like it's cut it. That's crazy. I'm sorry about this, guys. Gotta fix this chenille's all messed up. And this chenille's got a little bit of flash in it. It's a real bright chenille. And I do got a philosophy when it comes to crappie jigs. There's a couple things that's a must-have in a jig. There we go. Man, this is crazy. I've never had a chenille tangle up this much. It's usually a little bit tangled up when you get it out of the pack, but this is crazy, y'all. Bingo. Well, we got that took care of. I might not have to double wrap this. Now that I'm looking at it, it might be good with just one wrap. And tie it in tight. Now we'll see here in just a minute. Wrap that thread down to that where we wrapped it off a minute ago. Pull all material back because our flashes want to wrap with it. Well, I'm gonna kind of wrap on top of the other wrap. So we're double wrapping it kind of, but not really. Pull that real tight, get that tight on there, y'all. You don't want your jig to come apart. Bingo. You guys can see how much force I'm putting down on that jig head. And I like to wrap it around a few times. There we go. Cut our chenille off, we'll be good to go there. And this is a 1/16 ounce pill head, number 4 Mustad Ultra Point. If I didn't say that before, it's a really sharp hook. That's a hot jig there. That's a nice one. Get some bright color eyes on there, pink eyes or something I'd say. And that's a fish catching machine there. I'm gonna tie 2 of these up, but there you have it. Really killer crappie jig, especially in spawn where they're like them real bright gaudy colors. This white head, pink body, white tail will destroy crappie. Let me know what you guys think of this jig. Put it up there, the camera, and then it's got that pink around the back of the head. Let me know if you guys want to see how I'm painting those because I powder painted that. And drop down in the comments any suggestions you have to tying these jigs. Hope I can help you guys come up with some patterns of your own. And heck, copy mine. If you like the way that jig looks, give it a try yourself and see how it does in your area. That said, I guess I'll see you guys here on the next one. I got a couple more videos I'm planning, jig tying videos, and here in like the next 2 weeks, I might even be out fishing. You guys might see that here. So like, subscribe, let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys on the next one. And remember, like I always say, if the water's wet, it's a good time to go fishing. Peace.